This demonstration shows how using product data management can help your design teams collaborate more effectively, both within the design department and with other departments, suppliers, and customers. In this example, we're going to show some of the tools that PDM systems use to support collaboration in a design team working on an engineering change process. In this first example, a designer has used a 3D markup tool to add a note to an assembly about a proposed change to two of the components. We are now going to capture an image file from this marked up assembly. Here we are adding a description for the image. The image is automatically added to a folder in the PDM database. Now we are going to show how we can create an electronic mail message to notify the designer responsible for this product line of the proposed change. We have selected the folder that contains the assembly and related documents and are running a command to create the mail message. Here we're selecting the three persons that need to be notified of the proposed change. And here we are inputting a subject and description. Note that the folder we selected earlier is automatically linked to this notification. After sending the notification, this information will appear in the inbox of each person selected. We have now moved along in the change process. We have created an engineering order to manage the change, and here we have logged in as the designer responsible for this product. We have opened the engineering order and are now reviewing the tasks. Here, we are reviewing the audit trail for this engineering change. We can see who created the change and who approved it for completion. Now, we will look in more detail at this engineering change. We will open the engineering order in our home area so we can examine the forms and folders that make up the engineering order. In the reference data folder, we can see the image that we created earlier and the assembly that's the subject of this change. To perform the required design changes, we can open the CAD application directly from the PDM interface. After performing the design changes, we move the parts into the relevant folders. For example, the previous revision of the assembly goes into the obsolete parts folder. Finally, we will go back to our inbox and select the Decisions link. The sign-off dialog is presented. We specify our approval of this step of the workflow process, add a comment, and complete our task. In summary, we have seen how a PDM system, such as Teamcenter Express, uses a variety of tools to facilitate collaboration within the design department.